Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I would like to explore a new topic, that is time and work. Time and work is one of the most common quantitative aptitude topics which is asked in the government exams. This is one of those topics which candidates are familiar with even before they start their competitive exam preparation. The concept of time and work remains the same, however, the type of questions asked may have a bit of variety. Mostly 1 to 2 words problems are asked from this topic, but the candidates must also keep themselves prepared to have questions in data, data sufficiency and data interpretation to be picked up from time and work. Before we move on to questions and important formulas, it is important that a candidate is well aware of the concept and these types of questions which may be asked in the exam. Time and work deals with the time taken by an individual or a group of individuals to complete a piece of work and the efficiency of the work done by each of them. Here are the some basic types of questions which may be asked in the exam with respect to time and work topic. To find the efficiency of a person, to find the time taken by an individual to do a piece of work, to find the time taken by a group of individual to complete the piece of work, work done by an individual in criterion time duration, work done by a group of individual in certain time duration. Mostly the question asked may be involve one of these things to find, and candidates can use the related formulas to easily get through the answers for the same. A few other quantitative aptitudes related videos have been placed in the channel. It is suggested that candidates can go through the channel for these topics carefully to excel in the upcoming government exams. Now let us see important time and work formulas. Knowing the formulas can completely link you to a solution as soon as you read the question. So knowing the formulas are for any numerical ability topic make the solution and the related calculations simpler. Here are the important formulas. Work done equals to time taken into rate of work. Rate of work equals to 1 by time taken. Time taken equals to 1 by rate of work. If a piece of work is done in x number of days, then work done in 1 day equals to 1 by x. Total work done equals to number of days into efficiency. Efficiency and time are inversely proportional to each other. X is to Y is the ratio of number of men which are required to complete a piece of work. Then the ratio of the time taken by them to complete the work in Y is to X. If X number of people can do W1 work in D1 days, working T1 hours each day, and the number of people can do W2 work in D2 days, working T2 hours each day, the relationship between them will be given by M1 into D1 into T1 divided by W1 equals to M2 into T2 into T2 divided by W2. Now let us solve some examples. So before starting the problems, please subscribe to my channel. So let us start with an problem. A can do a work in 15 days and B in 20 days. If they work on it together for 4 days, then the fraction of work that is left. So here to analyze the given data, that A can finish a work in 15 days and B in 20 days. So if they work together, they can complete in 4 days. So the fraction of the work that is left we need to find. So given that A's 1 day work equals to 1 by 15 and B's 1 day work is given by 1 by 20. And if they combinedly do the work, that is A plus B's work equals to 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20 equals to 7 by 60. Now A's and B's 4 days of work. A and B's 4 days of work is 7 by 60 into 4, which is 7 by 15. Now the fraction of the work is left can be identified from when we minus from 1. That is, therefore remaining work equals to 1 minus 7 by 15, which is 8 by 15. So the option D is correct. Second problem. A can lay railway track between two given stations in 16 days and B can do this job in 12 days. With help of C, they did the job in 4 days only. Then C alone can do the job in how many days? So here A, B, C 1 day's work is equals to 1 by 4. That is A plus B plus C's work is 1 day's work. 1 day work equals to 1 by 4. And A alone's work, that is A 1 day's work equals to 1 by 16. And similarly, B 1 day's work equals to 1 by 12. Now, C alone's 1 day work equals to total work, that is A plus B plus D's 1 day work minus 1 by 16, that is A's 1 day's work plus B's 1 day's work. So 1 by 4 minus of 1 by 16 plus 1 by 12. So which can be written as 1 by 4 minus 7 by 48, which gives 5 by 48. So C's 1 day's work equals to 5 by 48 or 9 by sorry or 9 into 3 by 5. So option C is correct. Question number 3. A, B and C can do a piece of work in 20, 30 and 60 days respectively. In how many days can A do the work if he is assisted by B and C on every third day? So here A's 2 days work is, that is A's 2 days work equals to 1 by 20 into 2, which can be written as 1 by 10. Next, A plus B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30 plus 1 by 60. So 6 by 60, which is 1 by 10. And next, work done in 3 days equals to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 equals to 1 by 5. Now one fifth of work, one fifth of work can be done in 3 days. So, therefore, whole work can be done in 3 into 5, that is 15 days. So, the solution is option C is correct. Problem number 4. A is thrice as good as workman as B, and therefore he is able to finish a job in 60 days less than B. Working together, they can do it in how many days? So here the given is the ratio of time taken by A and B. Ratio of time taken by A and B is 1 is to 3. And the time difference is 3 minus 1, that is 2 days. So while B takes 3 days, while B takes 3 days and A take 1 day. So the difference of time for A is 2 days and B is 3 days. So if the difference of time is 60 days, if the difference of the time is 60 days, B takes 3 by 2 into 60, which is 90 days. So here A alone can do the work in 30 days. A alone can do it in 30 days. So A's 1 day work equals to 1 by 30 and B's 1 day's work is 1 by 90. And A plus B's 1 day work equals to 1 by 30 plus 1 by 90, which is 2 by 45. So A and B's together 1 day work equals to 1 by 2 by 45, which is 22 into 1 by 2. So option B is correct. Question number 5. A alone can do a piece of work in 6 days and B alone in 8 days. A and B undertook to do it for 3,200 rupees. With the help of C, they completed the work in 3 days. How much is to be paid to C? So here the given data is A and B can do the work, a piece of work in 6 and 8 days respectively. And C, with the help of C, they have completed the work in 3 days only. So C's 1 day's work, C 1 day work equals to 1 by 3 and minus of 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8, that is A and B's combined work. So 1 by 3 minus 7 by 24 equals to 1 by 24. So C's alone's work is 1 by 24. Now let us find the ratio between A is to B is to C. So A's work is 1 by 6 is to 1 by 8 is to 1 by 24, which can be written as 4 is to 3 is to 1. So now to calculate the share of C for 3 days, share of C for 3 days equals to 3 into 1 by 24 into total amount is paid is 3,200, which is equals to 400 rupees. So here the option B is correct. Sixth problem. If 6 men and 8 boys can do a piece of work in 10 days, while 26 men and 48 boys can do the same in 2 days, the time taken by 15 men and 20 boys in doing the same type of work will be. So here the given data is 6 men and 8 boys can do a work in 10 days, and 26 men and 48 boys can do it in 2 days. So how many days it will take for 15 men and 20 boys? Let us see the solution. Let's one day man's work equals to X and boys work equals to Y. Then 6x plus 8y equals to 1 by 10, and 26 plus 40, 26x plus 48y equals to 1 by 2. So by solving these two equations, that is equation number 1 and equation number 2, we'll get x equals to 1 by 100 and y equals to 1 by 200. So 15 men plus 20 boys work is equals to 15 by 200 plus 20 by 200, here 100, sorry, which is equals to 1 by 4. So therefore 15 men and 20 boys can do the work in 4 days. So option A is correct. Question number 7. A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. B and C together can do it in 3 hours, while A and C together can do it in 2 hours. How long will B alone take to do it? So here the work done by the B and C together is 3 hours, and while A and C together is 2 hours. And A alone can do the work in 4 hours. Now we need to find alone for B. How many days it will take, or how many hours it will take to complete the work. So here A's 1 hour work, A's 1 hour work equals to 1 by 4, and B plus C's 1 hour work equals to 1 by 3. So again A plus B plus C's 1 hour work equals to, that is 1 by 4. This is for A plus 1 by 3, the combination of B plus C, which is equals to 7 by 12. And B's 1 hour work, B's 1 hour work equals to total work done by the A, B, C minus 1 by 2, which is equals to 1 by 12. So B alone can complete the work in 12 hours. So option C. Eighth question. A can do a certain work in the same time in which B and C together can do it. If A and B together could do it in 10 days and C alone in 50 days, then B alone could do it in how many days? So here the work done by the A will be equals to the work done by B and C together. And if A and B together works, they can complete in 10 days. And C alone can complete it in 50 days. So now we need to find the B alone can do it in how many days. So A plus B's work for 1 day equals to 1 by 10. And C's 1 day work equals to 1 by 50. and A plus B plus C's 1 day's work equals to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 50, which is equals to 6 by 50, and this can be written as 3 by 25. Now A's 1 day work equals to B plus C 1 day's work. So from above equation, that is, we get 2 into A's 1 day's work equals to 3 by 25. So A's 1 day work equals to 3 by 50. Now B's 1 day's work, B 1 day work equals to 1 by 10 minus 3 by 50, which is equals to 1 by 25. So B alone can do it can do it in 25 days. So option C is correct. Ninth question. A does 80% of work in 2 days. He then calls B and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. How long B alone would take to do the whole work? Let us see the solution. Whole work done by A can be calculated as whole work done by A equals to 20 into 5 by 4, which is equals to 25 days. Now 1 minus 4 by 5, that is 1/5 work is done by the A and B in 3 days. A and B in 3 days. Whole work done by A and B is whole work done by A and B is 3 into 5, that is 15 days. A's 1 day's work, A's 1 day work equals to 1 by 25. A plus B's 1 day work, that is 1 by 15. B's 1 day work, B's 1 day work equals to 1 by 15 minus 1 by 25, which is equals to 4 by 150, which is equals to 2 by 75. So B alone can do it in 75 by 2, that is 37 into 1 by 2 days. So option C is correct. 10th question. A mission P can print 1 lakh books in 8 hours. Mission Q can print the same number of books in 10 hours, while mission R can print them in 12 hours. All the missions are started at 9 a.m., while mission P is closed at 11 a.m., and the remaining 2 missions completes the work. Approximately at what time will be the work will be finished? Coming to the solution. So P can print in 8 hours and Q can print in 10 hours and R can print in 12 hours. And the all missions are started at 9 a.m. in the morning, while P is closed at 11 a.m. and the remaining 2 missions completes the work. And approximately what time will the work will be finished? So here P plus Q plus R's 1 hour work equals to 1 by 8 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12, which is equals to 37 by 120. Now work done by P, Q, R in 2 hours. Work done by P, Q, R in 2 hours equals to 37 by 120 into 2, which is 37 by 60. Remaining work equals to remaining work equals to 1 minus 37 by 60, which is equals to 23 by 60. So Q plus R's work equals to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12, which can be written as 11 by 60. Now 11 by 60 work is done by Q and R in 1 hour. So 23 by 60 will be work done by Q and R. So that is 23 by 60 into 11 by 60. Sorry, 60 by 11, which is equals to 23 by 11 hours. So the work done will be finished approximately by 2 hours after 11 a.m. around 1 p.m. So option D is correct. Question number 11. A can finish a work in 18 days and B can do it the same work in 15 days. B worked for 10 days and left the job. In how many days A alone can finish the remaining work? So here the given data is A can finish the work in 18 days and B can do the same work in 15 days and B work for 10 days and the remaining work will be done by A, and how much time does he takes to complete the remaining job? So now let us see the calculation. B's 10 days work equals to 1 by 5 into 10, which is equals to 2 by 3, and remaining work equals to 1 minus 2 by 3, which is equals to 1 by 3. Now 1 by 18th work will be done by A in 1 day. So therefore 1/3 of work is done by 1/3 of work is done by A, that is 18 into 1 by 3, which is equals to 6 days. So A alone can finish the remaining work in 6 days. Question number 12. 4 men and 6 women can complete a work in 8 days, while 3 men and 7 women can complete it in 10 days. In how many days will 10 women can complete it? So here the given data is 4 men and 6 women can complete the work in 8 days. Similarly, another combination of women and men, that is 3 men and 7 women can complete it in 10 days. If only 10 women has been taken, how many days will they take to complete the work? So let's 1 man 1 day's work equals to X. 1 woman 1 day's work equals to Y. So 4x plus 6y equals to 8, that is 1 by 8, and take it as 1. 3x plus 7y equals to 1 by 10. Now solve these two equations and find out the x and y. Here we'll get x equals to 1 by 400 and y equals to 1 by 400. So 1 day's women's work. 1 day's women work equals to 1 by 400. So 10 women's 1 day work equals to 1 by 400 into 10, which is equals to 1 by 40. So hence 10 women can complete the work in 40 days. So option B is correct. Question number 13. A and B can together finish a work in 30 days. They work together for 20 days and then B left. After another 20 days, A finished the remaining work. In how many days A alone can finish the work? Let us see the solution. So A and B can do in 30 days. So after 20 days, B has left and remaining work has been completed by the A. And if A alone can do the work, in how many days can he complete the work? Let us find the solution. So A plus B's 20 days work equals to A plus B's 20 days work equals to 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20 equals to 2 by 3. Now remaining work is 1 minus 2 by 3, which is equals to 1 by 3. Now one third of work has been done by one third of work has been done by A in 20 days. So therefore the total or the whole work will be done in 20 into 3, that is 60 days. So option D is correct. Question number 14. P can complete a work in 12 days working 8 hours a day. Q can complete the same work in 8 days working 10 hours a day. If both P and Q work together working 8 hours a day, in how many days can they complete the work? So here the given data is P will work for 12 days and per day 8 hours. Similarly, Q completes the same work in 8 days working with 8 hours per day. If both P and Q works per 8 hours per day, in how many days they can complete the work? So P can complete the work in 12 days. That is, P can complete work in 12 days with 8 hours. So 12 8s are 96 hours. So the same work will be completed by Q. Q can complete the same work in 8 days with 10 hours per day. So 80 hours. Next, therefore, P's 1 hour work equals to 1 by 96 and Q's 1 hour work equals to 1 by 80. So both P and Q will finish the work. P and Q 1 hour work equals to 1 by 96 plus 1 by 80, which is 11 by 480. So both P and Q can complete in 480 by 11 hours. So number of days, therefore number of days of 8 hours each. So they have to work 8 hours each, equals to 480 by 11 into 1 by 8, which is 60 by 11 days. So which can be written as 5 by 11 days. So option A is correct. 15th question. 10 women can complete a work in 7 days and 10 children take 14 days to complete the work. How many days will 5 women and 10 children take to complete the work? Here the given data is 10 women completes in 7 days and 10 children can complete it in 14 days. So now the combination, that is 5 women and 10 children can complete the same work in how many days? 5 women and 10 children can complete in how many days? So here 5 women and 10 children's one day's work. One day work equals to 5 by 70 plus 10 by 140, which is 1 by 14 plus 1 by 14, which is equals to 1 by 7. So therefore 5 women and 10 children can complete the work in 7 days. So option C is correct. Question number 16. X and Y can do a piece of work in 20 days and 12 days respectively. X started the work alone and then after 4 days Y joined him till the completion of the work. How long did the work last? So here, coming to the solution, X and Y can do a piece of work in 20 and 12 days respectively. X in 20 days, Y in 12 days. And X started alone and after 4 days Y has been joined. And how long did the work has been lost? So work done by X in 4 days. Work done by X in 4 days equals to 1 by 20 into 4, which is equals to 1 by 5. And the remaining work equals to 1 minus 1 by 5, that is 4 by 5. And X plus Y's 1 day's work. X plus Y 1 day work equals to 1 by 20 plus 1 by 12, that is 8 by 60, which can be written as 2 by 15. Now 2 by 15 work has been done by X and Y in 1 day. So 4 by 5th work will be done by X and Y in will be done by X and Y in 15 by 2 into 4 by 5, which is equals to 16 days, which is equals to 6 days. So option A is correct. Question number 17. A is 30% more efficient than B. How much time will they work together to complete a job which A alone could have done in 23 days. Here, the ratio of time taken by A and B is A and B is 100 is to 130, which can be written as 10 is to 13. Suppose B takes X days. Suppose B takes X days to complete the work. Then 10 is to 13. 23 is to X. So X equals to 23 into 13 by 10, which is equals to 299 by 10. So X equals to 299 by 10. So A's 1 day work equals to 1 by 23 and B's 1 day work equals to 10 by 299. And A plus B's 1 day work equals to 1 by 23 plus 10 by 299, which is equals to 23 by 299, which can be written as 1 by 13. So A and B together can complete the work in 13 days. So option B is correct. Question number 18. Ravi and Kumar are working on an assignment. Ravi takes 6 hours to type 32 pages on a computer, while Kumar takes 5 hours to type 40 pages. How much time will they complete working together on two different computers to type an assignment of 110 pages? Here, the number of pages typed by Ravi in 1 hour. Number of pages typed by Ravi in 1 hour equals to 32 by 6. That is 16 by 3. Next, number of pages typed by Kumar. Number of pages typed by Kumar in 1 hour equals to 40 by 5, which is equals to 8. So, number of pages typed by both in 1 hour. Ravi and Kumar type in 1 hour equals to 16 by 3 plus 8 equals to 40 by 3. Therefore, time time taken to type 110 pages equals to 110 into 3 by 40, which is equals to 8 1 by 4 hours, or 8 hours 15 minutes. So answer is 8 hours 15 minutes. Question number 19. A, B and C can complete a piece of work in 24, 6 and 12 days respectively. Working together, they will complete the same work in how many days? So if A can do a piece of work in n days, then A's day's work is 1 by n. If A do a piece of work in n days, A's 1 day work equals to 1 by n. Next, total work done by A, B, C per 1 day equals to 1 by 24 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12, which is equals to 7 by 24. If A's 1 day's work is 1 by n, then A can finish the work in n days. So all the three together will complete the job in 24 by 7 days. Option C is correct. Question number 20. Sakshi can do a piece of work in 20 days. Tanya is 25% more efficient than Sakshi. The number of days taken by Tanya to do the same piece of work is. So here ratio of time taken by Sakshi and Tanya is ratio of time taken by Sakshi and Tanya is 125 is to 100, which is equals to 5 is to 4. Suppose Tanya takes suppose Tanya takes x days to do the work then 5 is to 4 is to 20 is to x, where x equals to 4 into 20 by 5, which is equals to 16 days. So hence Tanya takes 16 days to complete the work. So option B is correct. Question number 21. A takes twice as much as time as B, or thrice as much as time as C to finish a piece of work. Working together, they can finish the work in 2 days. B can do the work alone in how many days? So here A takes twice of B and B or thrice of C, and combinedly they can work the finish, that is A, B, C can complete in 2 days. Now B alone can do the work in how many days? Suppose A, B, C can do the work in x, x by 2 and x by 3 days respectively. So to finish the work, 1 by x plus 2 by x plus 3 by x equals to 1 by 2. 6 by x equals to 1 by 2. So where x equals to 12. So B takes 12 by 2, which is equals to 6 days to complete the work. So B alone can do the work in 6 days. So option B is correct. Question number 22. A and B can complete the work in 15 days and 10 days respectively. They started doing the work together, but after 2 days, B had to leave and A alone completed the remaining work. The whole work was completed in how many days? So here A plus B's work equals to 1 by 15 plus 1 by 10, which is equals to 1 by 6. So work done by A and B. Work done by A and B is 2 days, which is equals to 1 by 6 into 2. That is 1/3. So the remaining work equals to 1 minus 1 by 3, which is equals to 2 by 3. Now 1 by 15th work is done by A in 1 day. In 1 day. So therefore, 2/3 of work will be done by A in 15 into 2 by 3, which is equals to 10 days. Hence, the total time taken to complete the work is 10 plus 2, that is 12 days. So option C is correct. Question number 23. A and B can do a piece of work in 30 days, while B and C can do the same work in 24 days, and C and A in 20 days. They will work together for 10 days when B and C leave. How many days more will A take to finish the work? So here 2 into A plus B plus C's 1 day's work. 1 day work equals to 1 by 30 plus 1 by 24 plus 1 by 20, which is equals to 15 by 120, which can be written as 1 by 8. Therefore, A plus B plus C's 1 day work equals to 1 by 2 into 8, which is 1 by 16. Now, work done by ABC in 10 days. Work done by ABC in 10 days equals to 10 by 16, which is equals to 5 by 8. So the remaining work equals to 1 minus 5 by 8, which is equals to 3 by 8. So A's 1 day work. A's 1 day work equals to 1 by 16 minus 1 by 24, which is equals to 1 by 48. So 3 by 8 work will be done by A. By A. So 48 into 3 by 8, which is equals to 18 days. So option A is correct. A will finish the work with in 18 days. Question number 24. A works twice as fast as B. If B can complete the work in 12 days independently, the number of days in which A and B can together finish the work. So here ratio of rates of working A and B. A and B is 2 is to 1. So the ratio of time taken is 1 is to 2. And B's 1 day work. B's 1 day work equals to 1 by 12. Similarly, A's 1 day work equals to 1 by 6. That is 2 times of B's work. And A plus B 1 day work equals to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12 equals to 3 by 12, that is 1 by 4. So A and B together A and B together can finish the work in 4 days. That is option 1. Option A is correct. Question number 25. 20 women can do work in 16 days. 16 men can complete the same work in 15 days. What is the ratio between the capacity of men and a woman? So first 20 women can do work in 60 days. So 20 into 16 can complete the work in a day. So therefore one woman can do 1 day work equals to 1 by 320. So 16 men can complete the work in 1 day is 16 into 15, that is 240. So one man's work per day equals to 1 by 240. So required ratio of men and women is 1 by 240 is to 1 by 320, which is 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4, which can be written as 4 is to 3. When you cross multiply here, you get 4 is to 3. So option B is correct. Question number 26. A and B can do a work in 8 days. B and C can do the same work in 12 days. A, B and C together can finish it in 6 days. A and C together will do it in how many days? So here A plus B plus C, that is A, B and C can do in 1 day is 1 by 16, and A and B can do work in 1 day is 1 by 8. B and C can do the work in 1 by 12 per day. Therefore, A and C can do 1 day work equals to 2 into 1 by 16 minus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 12, which can be written as 1 by 3 minus 5 by 24, that is 1 by 8. So A and C can complete the work in 8 days. So option C is correct. Question number 27. A can finish a work in 24 days, B in 9 days, and C in 12 days. B and C start the work but are forced to leave after 3 days. The remaining work was done by A in how many days? Here given that B and C, that is B plus C, 1 day work is 1 day work is 1 by 9 plus 1 by 12, which is equals to 7 by 36. Work done by B and C in 3 days equals to 7 by 36 into 3, that is 7 by 12. So the remaining work equals to 1 minus 7 by 12, which is equals to 5 by 12. Now 1 by 24th work is done by A. 1 by 24th work is done by A in 1 day. So 5 by 12 work is done by A. 24 into 5 by 12, which is equals to 10 days. So option C is correct. Question number 28. X can do a piece of work in 40 days. He works at it for 8 days and then Y finished it in 16 days. How long will they together take to complete the work? Work done by X in 40 days is work done by X in 8 days is work done by X in 8 days is 1 by 40 into 8, which is equals to 1 by 5. So the remaining work equals to 1 minus 1 by 5, that is 4 by 5. Now 4 by 5 work is done by Y in 16 days. Therefore X 1 day work equals to 1 by 40 and Y's 1 day work equals to 1 by 20. X plus Y 1 day's work equals to 1 by 40 plus 1 by 20, that is 3 by 40. Hence X and Y together works in 40 by 3, that is 13 1 by 3 days. So option A is correct. A and B can do a job together in 7 days. A is 13 by 4 times of efficient as B. The same job can be done by A alone in how many days? So here A's 1 day work is to B's 1 day work equals to 7 by 4 is to 1, which is equals to 7 is to 4. Let A and B's 1 day work equals to 7x and 4x respectively. Then 7x plus 4x equals to 1 by 7. That is 1 by x equals to 11 by x equals to 1 by 7. X equals to 1 by 77. Therefore, A's 1 day work equals to 1 by 77 into 7, that is 1 by 11. So A alone can complete in 11 days. Option B is correct. Question number 30. A and B together can do a piece of work in 30 days. A having worked for 16 days, B finishes the remaining work alone in 44 days. In how many days shall B finish the work alone? So let A's 1 day's work. A's 1 day work equals to X and B's 1 day work equals to Y. Then X plus Y equals to 1 by 30. That is 16x and 44y equals to 1. So solving these two equations, we'll get x equals to 1 by 60 and y equals to 1 by 60. Therefore, B alone can do in 1 by 60, that is 60 days. So hence B alone shall finish the whole work in 60 days. Option C is correct. Thanking you for joining me on this journey to explore the world of time and work. I hope this video has been informative and valuable for your exam preparation. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with the others who might benefit. Remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss out any future educational videos. If you have any questions, please email us at drawingforengineers@gmail.com. We'll respond with a video explanation. Thank you. See you in the next video.